1 to both sides. When you do that on the left, it just cancels the denominator. When you do it on the right, you have to multiply with 4. So I actually just looked over here at my work and copied the numbers because they're going to be the same. So you guys don't have to do it both ways. Just pick one. But I'm showing you how this works. So when we FOILed over here, we got these numbers, combined like terms. FOILed over here and distributed the 4, we get these numbers. But then, very similarly to what I got on this side, sorry, I keep hitting the paper there, the 4x squareds end up canceling. You end up seeing that 10 and 15x again. End up getting that x has to be greater than 2/3. But I make a note here, the greater than symbol is misleading. Don't pay attention to the symbol. Just pay attention to the number. Okay. So now, when I make my number line, I just have to consider my domain restrictions, -3 and 1, and the number that I found to be an important number, which was 2/3. Now the key here is, again, I know I can't plug in -3 or 1, but I need to see what's happening on this interval, at 2/3, in this interval, and in this interval. So I ended up needing to test 1, 2, 5 different numbers, and you test them back in the original expression. So let me make a note there. Test numbers on the intervals in the original expression. Now, my goal over here when I did these was for me to just determine positive or negative. And this is why I showed this way to you guys, because this way it's just positive or negative. You can just look at the sign. I am not concerned about the exact number answer. The thing about this method is that you have to be concerned about the exact number answer. We need these plugged in numbers to become less than or equal to 4. So I need to know the exact number. So this method's a little looser in that way. This method saves you some steps here, but then you have to end up plugging in exactly into this expression. You have to understand where it relates to 4 for every single interval. So that's up to you, whichever way you like. I'm not going to force you one way or the other, but those are just the benefits and the downfalls of each. So I tested, you'll see these numbers here. I did test 2/3 exactly. I tested -4, 0, 3/4, and 2. Those are just some numbers I picked. I found out that I only have true statements on this interval at 2/3 exactly and beyond 1, which is the exact same answer as we got down there. So it gives me the same answer in the end, so there's no difference which one you do. Just be aware of the algebra that you have to consider as you do both of them. There we go. This video is on my YouTube page, so if you want to watch it again to hear some explanations again, it's there. You just have to search Kimberly Dickerson. You'll be able to figure out which one is me. There's a couple of us. Craziness around the world. And this video's there. I think it's called Sick Day Pre-Calc Video 1. There we go. And I will see you in the next video, which is coming up right now.